Hello everyone and welcome back, literally. I have been playing so much Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail, to Genshin Impact. So, you know the drill. Well, no, you don't actually. As a matter of fact, the parade of province has been going on for quite a while. But due to school again, I haven't even been able to do anything with it, to be honest. I wish I could have or this could have been much more sooner, but it wasn't. It was in the second half of the thing, of this update. So I couldn't do much. I had so many work to do from school and so many homework, so many things to do. So that's why I am doing this a little too late. But it's never too late to do this kind of thing. So, well, it is said that I need to complete the quest Fragmented Testimony, which is the Al-Haytham story quest. However, we are not going to do that. As a matter of fact, I don't know how important is going to be this, but during the Lantern Ride Festival, the second one, the second year Lantern Ride Festival, I remember it was something that needed to be done, a prerequisite to do the quest. I thought it was going to be something major, but it wasn't. Yelan just appeared, and yeah, because it was Yelan's story quest, and the game told me that I needed to complete Yelan's story quest first, so I could play the game, or at least that part of the story quest. I thought that it was going to be something major, and some major spoilers were going to be on that story quest, but it wasn't. I'm sorry. So I am not going to go for the prerequisite quest to do this thing. You just do the start and that's it. Uh-huh. Just take an unlock the event and history. I don't have them occupied, so no. Let's begin.
Strange. Paimon's heard lots of people talking about this academia extravaganza thing earlier. Wonder what that is.
Me too.
Maybe there'll be fun things to do there. Let's go to the academia and have a look for ourselves.
Containers? No. No. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so now we have begun the story quest. And yeah, we need to do the story quest. So it has begun. And this too, I need to complete that too. But let's keep going with this then. Have to do that. The Archon quest is the story quest, the first one. And this is the second one. Head to the Academia's main hall to ask around for news. Paimon heard from someone or somewhere news about the Academia Extravaganza. Yeah, we know. Oh, also, tomorrow is going to be the special program for 3.7, which I am excited about. I mean, don't get me wrong. I already have the characters about that version if it is correct, the leaks. Because it is supposed to be Jaimiko, it is also supposed to be Kazuha, and also it is supposed to be Yoimiya. However, there is one character that I was not able to get when it first came out. And if this character really makes a return next patch, I am going to get him. Because I really like his story. You already know who it is. Because, it was either Wanderer, him, and Dia. Because it was going to be one of them. I couldn't get the character. I got Wonder instead, so I decided to skip him for now. And you know who that is. Yep, it's all Haytham. So, since I wasn't being able to like get all Haytham back then, because again, I spent so much money or so many primos and wishes on Wanderer, I lost the 50-50 and then I went to Hardpedia again, so I couldn't get him. It was him or Dia. But now I am more than ready, actually. I have 55,550 Primo Gems with a plus of 27 wishes. So, with this, we could get like 1,000 more Primos. Okay, then, with all that explained, and I am really expecting it to be Al Haytham. I really want it to be Al Haytham. Alright, here we are.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous traveler and Paimon by any chance?
We sure are. And who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
I mean, we only heard just now. I mean, Paimon has, so, and she just mentioned it to me before. Well, just a moment before we arrived, so. Yeah, question mark?
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event?
Well, well, if you may, because we don't know what this thing is about, so that would be helpful, and thank you.
So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history. To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Inter Darshan Championship. The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion.
I see. So it's basically like, well, obviously a Grand Gala, we don't know what a Grand Gala is. It's a party for everyone, at least here in the academia, to assist and to party. I don't know how the Grand Gala is, but that's what I can get. And here, the Darshan thing is the championship thing is I would dare to say due to the thing of the 4 years, and it also happens to be something regarding the academia uh, making a champion. Whoa. It's not like Pokemon. I would dare to say it's something more like IRR, you know. So yeah, I want to say that.
This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Got it. Cool. Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation.
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
Huh? Need our help with something?
Oh no, we have to do errands again.
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us. Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year. As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time. I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Inter Darshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
Okay, but we're not academia researchers, you know. Didn't you say that only Darshan representatives can take part? That's true, we're not academia researchers, so.
Exactly. Or do you mean you want would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. Your job will be to observe and record every part of the competition. There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare some compensation for your efforts. We won't have you working for free.
That kinda sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
I have to agree, that is reassuring. Who are the participants anyway? Would there be any competitors? I mean, imagine, just like we are going to have to organize, settle down this thing and whatnot, and we are doing it for free? No, I'm sorry, but no. All my services come with a price. Unless it's saving the world, which then we are talking in other terms.
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant. Some of them even might be people you recognize. I'll leave it at that for now. So, how about it? Would you like to take this commission?
Alright then. Let's go.
Wow, having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome!
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
Alrighty, off we go!
Okay, so the coming and goings has begun. A Parade of Province, Act 1. Alright, so now that we have an extended knowledge of this thing, I'm sure that we will be able to know what to do. So let's head there to the place which is 77 meters away and know who the participants may be. I mean, they say that it's going to be someone, familiar people, so... or people that we know, so... Well, truth be told, I did have some sort of knowledge on who the participants may be. But let's keep the thing like in a... let's keep thing a little bit with suspense, so that we can have a little more fun ourselves. Alright. It's... I'm going the wrong way! Alright, there they are. Or here we are, actually. Oh! Look at that! It's a ring or something. Why is it taking so long to load? Come on, game, load! Not even the Honkai Star Rail takes this long to load. Well, no, that's not true.
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza! Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Inter Darshan Championship. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
Excuse me, why are they gifting limited edition Genius Invocation trading card game cards? Why? I mean, I guess it has something to do with a certain character. But again, why?
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of Mora before donating it to the Academia. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Wait. What? What? What did I just see? I mean, it was for a brief moment again, but for some odd reason, the thing like this turtle have something. The image that we're seeing right now. Wait.
Things can only get worse.
Are we hallucinating again? Who is playing mind tricks with us? Or mind games? Again! I thought we left it! I thought we left it since 3.2! Yeah, it was 3.2, right? I can't remember. It was the time when we fought Scaramouche with the big thing, with the big mecha there. So, if I am correct, it should be like in 3.2, if I remember correctly.
Things can only go from bad to worse.
Wait, what? Who are you? What is this place? I mean, it is the same place. We haven't moved at all. Who are you, sir? What are you doing here? What do you want?
Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop spacing out! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
What? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon? No, no, Paimon. I was...
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are...
Oh, here we go. Who is it going to be?
Representing Amorta, Tainari! Representing Spontamod, Sino! Representing Ratawahist, Layla!
Even Layla.
Representing Haravatat, Farazan!
Ooh.
Representing Kasharawar, Kave!
Ooh. And last
And for
one.
Vahumana... Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
What? Who?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
There he is.
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
What? That guy? What?
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
Why that guy?
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses. His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact with others much.
Why? Who brought this? Who thought this was a good idea? I mean, he does have like a certain philosophical thing going on in his head, but what? Why? Why him? Well, whatever. Let's continue.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
It's just kind of weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
I have to agree. It seems like he was forced or something. Because I'm quite puzzled too. He wouldn't like to get all the attention or something like this, to be honest.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Is that supposed to be a pun for the hat guy or something?
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants.
Truth be told. Well, not too much about Kabe. Well, technically we do. I don't actually because of the Alhaitham story quest thing. But again, I thought it is a major role in the during this part of the quests. But I don't think they are, to be honest. So let's just move on and continue with the story quest.
Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
You think so, Paimon? Alright, so yeah, let's ask them about the reasons why they are being here. Actually, why did I have to give them like some sort of like evil or yeah, evil introduction or something? I mean, those are the things that are presented through the with the Fatui and stuff. That's just so, to be honest. Alright, so we'll begin with Tagnari and Sino. Then we'll continue with Layla, Faros, and Akabe. And then we'll finish with the guy. with Hatman? Alright. Hello! We're here.
We meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Alright, there is Tagnari's new voice actor. Okay.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor. Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
Okay. I don't get it, to be honest. But sure, thank you.
Ugh. So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is representing Spontamod. But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in a competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's a rule, huh?
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
That's right. Also, there are 2 methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's darshan.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead.
Nah, I mean, yeah, but can you really refuse them? Can you really? I mean, it makes sense that you want them to study, but it is an important event, you know. It's basically a holiday, so it would make sense for them to like get over their head and obviously told you about this. So yeah.
Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realized this could be a good opportunity for me. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture. I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
What? Sino, did you volunteer yourself?
Yes, I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the prizes, I
Obviously,
signed myself up.
obviously, that's what I meant. It did make sense that why they were going to use a Genius Invocation TCG to drag someone in. I really thought it. I mean, it was clearer than water, to be honest. I don't know why I feel upset, but it's like, dude, really, like really, there's no other reason. You just care about your cards. I mean, I get it, but uh, I don't know why. I just feel strange, but sure.
This year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
Christ, not you too, Paimon, come on!
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
Uh, for mother's worse. We go from bad to worse. It's a common card. And now he only wants it because it's a holographic card. I mean, I do see that they are rare, that they really come with their value. But it should have been something rarer, like more rare, super rare actually. And if it is holo, it really makes things way worth it. How come you choose something very common, but with a holo? Ah, this is infuriating.
So what's the point?
I know, right? I mean, I haven't collected that kind of cards myself, but seriously?
It's very cool.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone else to question.
Yes, that's true. Alright. So, I mean, Dainari has, well, everyone has their own wishes. I mean, I guess it's not too selfish because even though he wants to like promote a reading about, or yeah, it was a reading, something like that. But mm, Sign, on the other hand, really needs to work on his motivations. To be honest, I mean, I guess for a card collector, it gives you enough motivation to like enter a competition. Again, I haven't like gotten that kind of cards or that kind of stuff, but sure, whatever. The thing is already going, so what else can we do? To be honest. Alright, let's see what Layla, Fariosan, and Kabe have to say. Oh, no.
Kaveh! Farzan! Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
Alright, fair point. Fariosan. Fariosan, the enigmatic mechanist. Fariosan, the researcher from 100 years prior, is a household name in Harabaltat, but she is better known in Sumeru at large for her work at mechanics. Once, she was trapped within a strange ruin, and only escaped after much peril, yet a century has passed for the world she emerged into, and it was no longer the place she remembered. Whether it be due to the academic disagreements or the passage of time, she has quite a few things to say about the current state of the academia, and is not afraid to put her sharp tongue to use in commentating about other researchers. However, she can be quite easy to talk, so long as you call her Madam, that is. I really hate calling people Madam or, well, especially her. We are 500 years old, so there is a huge age gap there. So we deserve to be Madam too. Well, in my case, since I picked Lumi. But yeah, I mean, we already know how to take photos, Faros, and so there is no need for you to tell us how to take photos, okay? Thank you. And moving on.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharawar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madame Farzan?
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farozan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Ratawahist, I presume?
Yes, is it my imagination or does Layla sound quite different? I mean, I know that she's supposed to, like, be tired or something, to listen tired, but her voice sounds weirdly off. And trust me, well, I have her as a playable character, I have heard her voice lines, and she doesn't sound exactly like this. I think that she may have, like, more energy or something. I guess it's just my imagination or something going on with my headphones that I am using. But I can't say that her voice doesn't sound as I know, you know. But yeah, I mean, let's get with the introductions. Yeah, Farasan Layla, Layla Farasan. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that. I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Oh, Jesus Christ, lady, just back away. First off, I already have a, like, Layla is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, first of all, can you get away 2 feet from me? And second of all, I already have a research group. Or more likely, she's a student, just yet. Just for now.
Madame Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days, and research funding has been hard to secure. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Well, not just that. What, are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event?
I mean, yes, that's what we are doing, to know more about the participants in this tournament. That's what a commentator does, you know, Farsan.
Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my 2 juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly. So, why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but A lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board. That sounds like what happened to Dainari. Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
Okay, now she does sound more like Layla now. I don't know. I think that there was something about her voice just then, but it's good to know that it is the same voice actress actually.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Farzan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
Do you have a reason, Kabe, to join?
Must I say?
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Oh, that's right! You wanna move out of Alhatham's.
What? Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with him, obviously. But I must be remembering things. Yeah, let's cover up for Kabe, because why not?
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking about.
I mean, really, Paimon, you should watch your tongue. You should not be spelling out secrets to everybody. But whatever.
So, you want to use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Inter Darshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Truth be told, Farzan, you shouldn't underestimate the other competition, you know. Tagnari and Saino, oh, they look like pretty tough competitors too. And let's not forget about Hat Guy, because he has quite a temper and he is a really good fighter too, so again, you shouldn't underestimate the competition.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
Yeah, tough. That's a really tough story, to be honest. And I guess that his father really was a good father, to be honest. So that makes things more tougher, to be honest.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
Well...
I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
No, of course not! Why would you think that?
Paimon's definitely not involved either. We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye!
Yeah, nice smoke screen there, Paimon. Nice one. Alright, now, last but not least, we are going to talk to my guy here, Arthur. Because yes,
What are you...
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
That sounds like a nickname,
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
I mean, it's technically a name. It is a nickname, to be honest, but it still has the name in the name, you know. So fine, we'll call you Hat Guy. How about that?
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy, why are you taking part in the Inter Darshan Championship? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then? I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
You're not plotting something in secret, are you?
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why did you join Vahumana?
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death? I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy.
Yeah, I mean, it really had to be like Nahida's doing, to be honest, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but it really makes sense. Especially since he was like doing, well, he still cares about the thing, what happened in Inazuma, and then also the social, social problems that there are there, and all the other stuff, all that other jazz that we don't care about in here. We just care about playing the game, and that's it.
Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants. Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've got to stay alert and keep a close eye on him.
I completely agree with you.
Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
But is he really talking in a very menacing way or something? Because it really does sound like he is, so... Ugh. Alright, so we are done with the introductions, and we all know what is going on with the with the motivations and whatnot, so yeah, let's talk to the representative here.
Ah, you must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
We were actually looking for you, too.
Excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Wow! What a convenient little thing!
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Then why would they... Oh, so they... Oh, okay, I understand now. They are going to stay there in the stage right there. They are not going to go in the wild like we are following the contestants around. I see how it is. I was going to say something else, but Now that they explain it that way and that they show it, it makes more sense. Okay, continue, please.
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi later.
Well, don't let me keep you unless you have any questions for me.
Have you seen a white-haired man around? White-haired man? Who? Who? Do I know him? Because I'm pretty sure I don't know him.
Hmm?
Ah!
Why do you ask?
I saw someone like that on the stage earlier. Oh, now I see. Yeah, I was so into the participants and whatnot that I've completely forgot about that. Okay, I saw someone like that on the stage earlier.
Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him?
Just before the academia representatives went on stage.
Strange. I was on stage the entire time and I didn't see anyone come up.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk to me at any time.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
What? I mean, I understand that Dia can be here, but what is Candace doing here? Doesn't she has a village to protect or something? Because in the Archon quest, they made it abundantly clear that she couldn't leave the village at all. That there was no one else to be able to stop the dangers there or protect the village.
The academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to, but we've got work to do right now.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure!
Well, I don't know when that's going to be because we are taking a major role on this event. So, I think it's going to be hard to find a time when we are free, to be honest.
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some accessories.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow. See you two later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
For some reason, they really complement each other. For some strange reason. Like, both of them are the very significant of the opposite, fire and water. Water puts out fire, so, you know. However, it was a little strange that conversation we have with them because one was really rushing to get stuff, to really watch the shops, to buy, to, I don't know, to do so many things. But Candace here wants to take things slowly, to like really appreciate the time that she's having outside the village and trying to appreciate, quote unquote, her holiday. Even though, well, it is her holiday from protecting the village, so that's what that is. I really thought it was going to be a holiday for the academia. It's technically not, but it is. Well, practically, I mean. Because everyone still has to do things around the academia. So, no, sorry. Let's continue with the story.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
I agree, Paimon, because we need to have a little more. Need to have more things with us. More knowledge, information.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator? Paimon's kinda curious.
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
I mean, Saina doesn't think, he just acts, and that's it. It's gone.
A champion walks the road to victory.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this, Tuffy. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions first. Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are. We were right not to let our guard down.
Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now, but you'll find out what we have in store soon enough. Come now, let's go. Before the others act.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations. See you later.
This is basically what I'll need. Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest. Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the swift fly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment. All right, well, see you later.
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla! You look a little worried.
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies? Do they have special markings? How do they differ from ordinary butterflies? Oh, I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
What? He's helping Layla? And that's a reference to Mona, to be honest.
Oh, you're another contestant. A hat guy, was it?
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars. It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
It really sounds like it, to be honest.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
Hey! Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
I mean, it's not mean. Truth be told, in this competition at least, Layla should use every tool and every gadget that she has to her advantage if she wants to win this thing, to be honest. And it's not like cheating. Everyone else has their own thing to compete, to get these butterflies. So I think that if they are doing that, she must use her knowledge, her abilities, her skill, everything that she has to really come up with an idea and make sure where to find the butterfly. At least how to differentiate from other butterflies. I mean, I understand the thing that Mona says, but come on, when it comes to a competition, and if there are no hot power, you have to put it into you have to put everything you got.
Did I say something wrong just now?
No. I mean, he just has his own way of thinking. I do think that he's a little right. Again, it is a competition. Everyone has their own skills, their own gadgets, everything that they know to gain that point. It's good to have your own convictions. It was just a different perspective. That's all. I mean, I do have to agree with that guy here, but I do think it was a different perspective, but I have to agree with him in this case. He is right. Again, everyone else is using everything in their power to gain the point. So why shouldn't she?
Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city. To be honest,
Sure,
I've
Layla.
always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly species.
Lord Sino seems to have found a swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Uh-oh.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
What?
Oh, no time to lose. Let's go see.
Okay, time for some
As
action.
expected of Sino. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording after all. I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye, Layla.
In that case, let's go see Sino first, and then we can check on what everyone else is up to.
Fair enough. Let's check on Sino then. Find Sino. Okay, they said that it was up there. He's chasing a butterfly, so I don't know. I don't know what to expect. And again, I really have to take the cat guy's side here. I agree that she doesn't want to like, she has her own way of thinking, she has her own convictions. But I think it would be better if she could use the astrology to at least win this thing. I don't think it should be too hard, or it should have any repercussion on us. No!
We found you, Sino! Oh, wait, is that a swift fly?
Stay put! Don't move!
He caught it!
Well done.
Sino, what's wrong?
This isn't what I'm looking for. It's a...
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly, Sino. Mind letting me see what it looks like?
Is it?
Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier?
Oh no!
Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Why?
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
So you released it.
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz. In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
Why would you do that?
To fool everyone.
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out more.
Talk to Paimon. I mean, speak to Paimon. I have nothing to do with her.
Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No.
No, I haven't. Wait, so you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the swift flies from the others.
Huh. Guess that's one way to do it.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced. Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at least seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points for this round.
So, 1 point and a half
One
or
of them
something?
is returning now. Huh?
It's 3 of
Wait
them.
a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see any butterflies behind it?
That's
Because
because
those are
there
the-
are none. Seems like your plan has hit a snag.
Oh.
Looks like the match continues. I'll be looking elsewhere.
Huh. Strange. Has something else diverted their attention? Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
Now what?
We'll go have a look too.
Oh. So who could it be? What? What am I? Okay. Oh, sorry for the wait. Come on, we're almost there. Why did I stop? What? Oh, that's the incense from Tainari. The bait. That's the second bait, actually.
Huh?
So it was the Morta boy.
Tainari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I used. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following the fragrance, have gathered around me.
Oh, butterflies must have really sharp noses then. Wait, do they even have noses? I've never seen one.
I don't know if they can detect smell through their antennae, or I can't remember actually. I think it has to do something with their antennae, because that's why they are for.
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
I was right about the antennae, huh?
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once. I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but it wouldn't eat any.
That's normal.
They don't think.
Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
Sorry. I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
You sure do know a lot.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
I'd like to keep a duskbird as a pet. What are some key points I should consider?
Is it possible to keep a Rishbalin tiger as a pet?
All right, it seems like you all have a great deal of questions.
even us had like that kind of look, like, really?
But I am in the middle of the Inter Darshan Championship at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't answer them all now. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on living organisms there. If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I finish speaking.
All right, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishbalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly dependent on whether you can overcome one in a fight.
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Huh? Oh. Was I listening in for that long? Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the incense.
Wow, was she really like hypnotized by him talking or something? Because it was quite an interesting like speech there, but whoa, she really missed out on it. She really was spacing out and paying attention to that.
However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get away from us if we can help it.
Seems like the competition's really heating up. Let's go see how the other contestants are doing.
Fair enough. Let's leave Parsan and also Kabe here, and let's check on Hat Guy or someone. Or Layla, even. Alright, so... wait. On the map. So we have Tainari here, we have Kabe and Farsan here, we have Hat Guy here, we have Sign-Up here for some reason, and we got Layla too. Let's check on Layla. Since we already checked on the other two, it's fair to check on Layla. They would check on maybe Hat Guy. my stamina. I don't know. I think that they really did a great job in Honkai Star Rail in taking off the. Wait, where is she? I think she's up there. Oh no, there she is. Yeah, I think that they did a pretty good thing in Honkai Star Rail that they took off the stamina thing. Hi, Layla. What do you have for us?
Layla, how are things going on your end?
Yeah.
I've been searching for quite a while now, but I haven't seen any sign of the Swiftflies yet. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that looked very similar to butterflies. I wonder where they came from.
Looks like Baruzan and Kave's devices are everywhere now.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in the city has already decreased a lot compared to when the event started. Probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own ways to catch butterflies. Alright, I'll do my best too. Huh?
What's this?
Wait a minute. Could it be a sweet fly?
Oh, what a coincidence.
Go
I
get
guess
it!
I just need to catch it now, right?
Yeah, get it! Come on, Layla! Come on, it's right there. You need to get it.
Oh, please wait. There it goes.
Oh, God.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were only a little faster.
I mean, that's to deceive. To be honest.
No, come back.
Come on, Traveler, let's go too.
Okie dokie.
Locator's
On the
going
chase.
Looks like someone's already caught themselves a Swiftfly.
Ah! Come on! Get it! No! Come on!
Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
The locator's going off again. So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last Swiftfly.
Really? Come on, Layla! No! Come on, just... You try to approach it. Ah, come on! No, it just flew away. It just flew away. No!
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
No, it's fine. I don't think I'll end up using it.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to have one, right?
Oh.
Come on, just trust me on this one. Huh? Who are you, and what do you want?
Please, don't move.
Don't move? Who sent you?
Dia.
Whoa.
Don't worry,
wait.
I can handle this. Now, tell me, what do you want?
She captured it! Oh. Okay, cool.
I believe she's looking for this. Here, take it.
Ah, thank you.
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Yes, it was.
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
Oh, they know each other?
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
Huh? You two know each other?
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in Aru village. Candace was the one who took care of me then.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated things about astrology, the night sky, the stars. Not sure I understood it all, but it sounded pretty enchanting. Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It seems like you were chasing it all the way here. It's of little use to me, but if you don't want it, I can release it.
No, no, we need that. We need that, okay? We need that. Thank you very much.
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The Swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it was nothing, Candace.
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it, but I'm glad that didn't happen.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something. Huh. On second thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh, you must be taking part in the championship. Take it from me. Don't let it stop you from getting some rest.
I'll do what I can. Thank you.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Well, bye.
Let's bring the Swiftfly back together with Layla.
Yep, let's go. Okay, so who might have gotten the other two Swiftflies, huh? And way to go, Layla. You catch a butterfly. Nice, though. Nicely done. Nicely did. I'm wondering, would anything else would have happened if I chose Cat Guy or no? Or was this something, or was this really the outcome to expect? Okay, there they are. Well, at least Layla is not staying behind, unlike the other two people.
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a Swiftfly. With that, the first round has come to an end. I anticipate that all of you will keep up the effort for the second round. Dismissed.
Your closing statement sounded so... how do I put it? Decisive?
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first two contestants with Swiftflies?
Tighnari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
What do you mean by discussed?
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover, and I never saw any rule which permits that.
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I'd do that?
Oh, and he is supposed to live with him. It seems that he doesn't know Haytham at all, to be honest. It's really hurtful. But, yeah, Haytham would never add a new rule when it is the time of the contest.
Oh, come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Oh.
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back to you within 3 working days.
3 working days? It'll be too late by then.
Unfortunately for you, even dreaming is gonna cost you.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second Swiftfly together, but the rules say that only one person can get the points.
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, I shall give you these points.
So I'll put the points under Kaveh's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contributions, Madame Faruzan? You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one isn't a major setback. But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
Lots, huh?
What? Is there something wrong with that idea?
No. Well, let's do it.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots. Give me a moment.
Oh, seriously?
Oh.
I'm sorry, but it appears that luck was on my side this time.
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps that's why my life is rife with troubles.
Okay. That's a really big oof, to be honest.
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide victory via lots.
And what would you know about that? I just...
We can save bickering for later. Record the points under Farazan, and that'll finally bring the first round to a close. The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand over to Aru Village.
And what about Layla? Did they record at her points or something? Because it didn't seem like it, to be honest.
Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of the second round then. Till then,
Fair enough.
You have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's farewell for now.
Wait, I'll hate them! You...
Don't be upset, Kaveh. Sighing can carry away your good luck, you know.
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths. Maybe that'll help me make up for all the luck I've lost. It's really no big deal. 2 points aren't enough to decide victory or defeat just yet. I'll win the next round, you'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that I'm quite familiar with the desert. You'll have to try your best if you don't want to lose.
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right then, that's enough chit-chat for now. I'm going to check the area out.
So the current standings are Tainari in first place, Faruzan in second, and Layla in third. Guess we should also take a nice break before the next round starts. But where should we go first?
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia Extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Your boss? Who's that? Do we know them?
Is it Lesser Lord Kusunari Nahida, aka?
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
Oh, it's Dory.
Oh, you mean Dory!
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be waiting for you at Sumeru City's North Gate.
Ah, really? To the other side of the city? Ah, fine, whatever. Let's just meet up with Dory. I guess this should be the end of this first part of the Archon quest. Well, I don't know if it is, but let's check. Hopefully it is. It's been too long. But what can you expect when it is a competition?
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. Hey, Dory, are you here to attend the Academia Extravaganza too?
She's one of the sponsors, to be honest.
Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to do business.
Oh, I thought she was one of the sponsors. Well, I guess it makes sense because she's a merchant, and every single merchant here, due to this festival, it's like coming here to Sumeru City. So it makes sense.
This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch. Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need and deals that can't be beat.
Well, do you have anything to eat?
Oh, wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of
course, we've got lots of things to eat. That said, I recommend that you also consider some of the great bargains we have going on. The Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, each of the Darshans will prepare a small challenge for everyone. And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost both your strength and dexterity for a short time, allowing you to overcome any challenge. No thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges are gonna be a cinch for the two of us. Just you watch. Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you don't have any food, then we'll just go somewhere else. All right. Mora is Mora, after all. What would you like to eat? Well, Paimon's pretty hungry right now. Do you have any touching? Let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Here you go. 2 servings of touching. See? I told you there's nothing Lord Sangamabay can't procure. Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler?
I thought I saw someone just now.
Oh? Who? Someone we know?
No. Never mind, they're gone.
Was it someone suspicious? Have we attracted some unwanted attention? Huh? What's happening, Dory? Is there something else going on? I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza. If you want to know more, we can talk business later.
Okay, so that was it. Well, at least this part of the story quest. So the event has begun, and we saw some guys, some eremites coming along. Okay, so this is 1 mimic replication, gathering stars, project connectivity, antiquity hunt, intrude steps, and concount reaction. Okay, let's see what these events are, and then we'll admit it. Okay, so we have to go and see these people to unlock the events. Cool. Okay, now this is the second. Oh no. Wait, there's so many things. Wait, let me see. Okay, we need Gala Excitement. 1800 points to get Parasite. Oh, 12 Gondor. Okay. Inter Darshan Championship. We did part 1, then we need to do part 2 and part 3. We still have to get that. Alright, so this is going to end this episode. Because, again, it's been a long recording. Everything is interesting. Everything has its own unique thing. However, we still have to do a much more thing. So, yeah, this is going to end this is going to end this video. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope that everyone enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like and comment down below. What do you think on Tignari's new voice? And did you really think that Layla's voice actors really something happened with her during that yeah, during that moment when we had with her before when they were just announced? Because I do think that her voice actors sounded off for some reason. So yeah, let me know in the comments what do you think of that. And yeah, please subscribe to this channel so you can see more of this content. Again, thank you so much for watching. I was Game Miracle, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!